All right, guys, so this week we're going to start our first writing project. You guys have taken a look at the writing process, and so that should be pretty familiar with you. And you've also read two really cool stories. You read The Gift of the Magi and The Necklace. And each of those stories has some pretty unique features about them that make them interesting or at least entertaining, right? So The Gift of the Magi is about Jim and Della. And remember, they are in love with each other. They desperately want to be able to give each other a gift. And so they both let go of their most prized possession to get the gift for their significant other. But in return, their significant other has purchased something that goes along with what they just got rid of. And so it's an interesting kind of twist in that story of what happens. And so then we have The Necklace, which has Madame Lucille not telling the truth about a lost necklace and having to spend 10 years working to repay a debt in order to get by with her friend not knowing that she lost what she thought was a real necklace. And so both of those stories have some cool characters in them, and they have a cool conflict in them. For this assignment, you guys get to kind of take on the creative license as author. You're going to rewrite The Gift of the Magi or The Necklace, and you get to rewrite them, adding your own characters, your own scenes, your own kind of twists in the plot. There's two stipulations. You have to keep the main characters present in your story. So if you're going to rewrite The Gift of the Magi, you have to keep Jim and Della in your story. If you're going to talk about The Necklace, you have to have Madame Lucille and her husband. They have to be there because they're the main characters. Okay? The second part is you have to keep the conflict present, okay? The conflict in The Gift of the Magi is not having enough money to buy a gift. The conflict in The Necklace is the lost necklace and having to replace it. So the characters and the conflict have to stay the same, but you can change anything else that you would like. You can change the setting. You can change the time period. You can add scenes. You can take scenes out. You can completely change the ending, right? If you think Madame Lucille should have told the truth and been upfront about it, then write the story as her telling the truth and being upfront about losing something. If you think that repaying the debt to the necklace should have looked a little bit different, then have the characters do something different. You can be as creative as you would like. You simply have to keep the characters and you have to keep the conflict the same. Now, this writing style is a narrative. It's because you're telling a story. So you're the narrator. You have creative license. You choose how it goes. You have all week to write this. So this is your only assignment for the week. I suggest you start by brainstorming. Think about ways that you could change these stories. Think about characters you could add. Think about scenes that you could add. Think about a totally different ending. What if she had told the truth with the necklace? Or what if in The Necklace she gets found out halfway through and she realizes that that she has been given a real necklace when a fake one was borrowed? What would that look like? So think about all of the ways that you can change them, and I suggest making a list of those different ways. When you look back at that list, pick the one that would be most entertaining for you to read about as a reader, and then become the author that creates that. All right? So you have all week to do this. So start brainstorming, get some ideas down, and then you're going to start typing. On Wednesday, when we come together, I want to see that you guys have at least some outline of how your story is going to go, okay? You need to have at least some outline to be able to show me during office hours on Wednesday. If you have questions or concerns or you want help with it, you can send me a Zoom message or we can meet during office hours on Wednesday to kind of give you direction maybe and help you figure out how this story is going to go for you. This is the assignment for the week, and so I want you guys to take time, be creative, use your imaginations, and really make a great story for your readers to read. If you have questions or concerns, you know where to find me in Zoom, and I'm happy to help. Have a good day, you guys.